Welcome, dear colleagues. Let me open the official meeting of the Selection Commission for selecting candidates for the position of members of the High Qualification Commission of Judges of Ukraine. Today in Lviv, on the 15th of November, we have the full composition of the commission. I'm Ivan Mishchenko, and we have Tad Zazhachny, Stephen Markman, Sergei Verlanov, Robert Burgheisen, and Yevhen Mezintsev here. Today, dear colleagues, we have to pass two decisions to approve the final list of recommended candidates for the position of members of HQCJ under Part 18 of Article 95, Paragraph 1 of the Law of Ukraine on the Judiciary and Status of Judges, as well as to pass the decision to give to the HCJ the final list of the recommended candidates, out of which the HCJ will appoint one person as a member of the HQCJ. Before we go over to the official part, and before we start voting and passing the decisions, let me say that this time the selection commission had a short but rather intensive selection process, and all the 26 candidates who applied were absolutely decent, and the commission was facing not a simple choice. In particular, the choice became more complicated when the commission was going through the second stage, which is the interview with the candidates. I personally think that all the four candidates we had at the interview really deserve the right to hold the position of the member of the HQCJ, but the decision has been passed, and soon you will learn which candidates will be recommended by the selection commission to the HCJ for appointment. Thanks again to all the candidates for their participation in the selection process. And let me give the floor to my colleague, Tad Zazhachny. You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On behalf of our selection commission, including the international members, I too welcome you, our viewing audience, to this official and broadcast meeting of our selection commission. We thank you for your interest in and support for the work of our commission, and we have the first responsibility, if I may explain, under the law of Ukraine to assess the integrity and professional competence of candidates who apply to be appointed members of the High Qualification Commission of Judges of Ukraine, the HQCJ. We recommend candidates that we have assessed to the High Council of Justice, or the HCJ. We recommend, but it is the HCJ that makes the appointments and final decision. Earlier this year, for those who have not previously joined us, one member of the High Qualification Commission of Judges, a judge member, resigned his position, requiring a new competition among judges to fill this position. And that is what we have been doing. We have reviewed the documents of the candidates, the information received from public sources, the information received from NABU, NACP, civil society organizations. We have reviewed the judge dossiers and the declaration of judges, and we chose 4 persons to proceed to the second interview stage of the work of our commission. We meet now at this official meeting to choose, as the law requires, 2 candidates which will be recommended to the HCJ to proceed. All 4 candidates that we chose to be interviewed were good enough to accept our invitation, and this past week we interviewed all 4 very thoroughly. We welcome all of you viewers. Thank you for your support. And Mr. Chairman, I will now turn the meeting over to you for the official portion of our meeting.
Thank you. So the first question on our agenda is as follows. We have to approve the agenda, which consists of two items, approval of the final list and submission of this final list to the HCJ. Who is in favor of this agenda? Let's vote. Thank you. The decision has been passed unanimously. The proposal on the approval of the final list of recommended candidates for members of the HQCJ. The final list of recommended candidates for the position of members of the HQCJ includes Andreychuk Oksana Vasilyevna and Kryklevy Vitaly Viktorovich. Dear colleagues, who is in favor of this list? Let's vote.
Одноголосно.
Unanimous. Congratulations, dear candidates. And we have to pass a decision that we will further submit this list to the HCJ. Who is in favor of the decision? The decision is unanimous. Thank you. With this, the official part of our official meeting is over. Once again, let me express our gratitude to all those who participated in the selection process, to all who supported us, who criticized, provided criticism, expressed their ideas. It was all really appreciated by the Commission, was taken into account. Dear colleagues, suppose any of you still wants to add a couple of words, have any comments or any ideas expressed, you're very much welcome. If not, then I suggest that we close our official meeting and thank you for your attention.